Today I tested positive for coronavirus. So here's to day 1 of my quarantine. So right now I'm in a room by myself. I'm gonna take this off because I'm alone, so it doesn't matter. But a little background, my husband tested positive a few weeks ago, and so I have a 5-month-old baby with him, and so we decided to move into my in-laws home because there's no virus there. It's safe, it's clean. And so what I was doing was every day I would go drive back to my house to drop off food for my husband and medicine, supplies, snacks, magazines, whatever it is that he needed for the day. And so for him, his symptoms, they started off as he had a sore throat. His nose was stuffy and runny at the same time. And then he also had a lot of headaches. He had body aches, chills, and he had a really, really nasty cough, just deep. It was just awful. And so those were his main symptoms. And so, we were with him, me and the baby, but then I got this gut feeling, and I'm like, you're not gonna hold the baby today. Maybe not tomorrow either. I don't know, just something's off with you. And so sure enough, he went to work and they said, boy, get out of here. Something's wrong with you. Not literally, they didn't literally say that. But he got sent home, went and got tested, and as soon as we decided to go and get him tested, as soon as we decided that, that's when we moved in with my in-laws, the baby and I. And so sure enough, his test did come back positive, and he has been fighting it off like a champ. And little by little, things got better. And this is over I would say like a 2 or 3 week period. And so little by little, his symptoms started getting less and less and less. And so now we have he just has a leftover cough. And it's not as gross or deep as it was before, but it's still just a leftover cough. No more headache. He never had a fever, and he never really had any shortness of breath, no chest tightness, anything like that. And so now he's doing a lot better than he was before. And like I said, he just has some leftover cough and just a little bit of just general discomfort, because it doesn't feel good coughing like that. But all in all, he's pretty much clear. And so we have to be super careful, because my father-in-law, he has not 1 but 2 transplants, both kidneys, and so he's super susceptible. And then my mother-in-law is as well, because she has asthma, and so that also is really dangerous whenever it comes to the coronavirus, because the respiratory issues. So anyway, we've been being extremely cautious, and so we don't really leave the house. All the food we get is delivered, and as soon as it's delivered, my mother-in-law spends who knows how much time disinfecting every single piece of fruit, every cereal box, every single everything, even gallons of milk, like washing down the outside of it with hot soap and water. And then she's very, very, very meticulous when it comes to cleaning the food and washing it, making sure that everything is good to go. Anytime that we do have to leave, for example, if I have to take the baby to the doctor or something for a checkup, or if I have to leave to pick up an order that I got for curbside delivery or something, anytime that we leave the house, when we come back, we take off everything, immediately put the clothes in the washer, and shower and scrub ourselves down, have clean clothes, And that way we're able to get rid of any virus that might have, we may have tracked in. We can get rid of that and be safe. Whenever we are out in public, if we have to be for some reason that is just mandatory and unavoidable, we use a mask and gloves. And I even have that little thing on my keys, the little hook thing on your keys, and clean key is what it's called. And I use that because it's like a little hook, and you can go and you can open up doors with it, and you can touch like a touchpad whenever you're trying to pay for something with a credit card. But I mean, I turned down hangouts from 100% of my friends and family members. No kayaking, no group cycling, no running, not even a picnic outside in open air, not even a walk, literally nothing. I've been with my family and just a lot of time with just myself, doing my exercises and being with my baby. But we literally followed every single guideline, like every single guideline. And somehow I still ended up testing positive for the virus. As far as my symptoms go, they began on Tuesday, July 7th. And so it started off with just like a tickle in my throat. And I thought, oh, I do have a little bit of a sore throat, but it's nothing. That's probably just because I have the vents open. So I closed the air vent so that way when I'm sleeping, it didn't get too cold. So I thought that's why my throat hurt. Then I woke up and the sore throat was still there. And so now on the 8th of July, I started feeling a lot of pressure all through here, just pressure all through here. And so I noticed that my nose, it was stuffy, but it was also runny at the same time. And so I was just constantly just blowing my nose. And I thought, okay, that's weird. Maybe it's just allergies. So then after that, I started getting headaches. Like, this is all over the span of July 7th and July 8th. And so then I started getting headaches, and I thought, okay, the headaches are definitely because of my sinus pressure, but it wasn't. So then on the 9th, which is today, I got up, got ready, and I did my job. And during right before my last presentation of the day, I got a call from the doctor, and she gave me my results for my coronavirus test. And she said, you tested positive for COVID-19. And then she gave me a long list of things that I needed to do to keep safe, quarantining being one of those things. And so, I don't know, it's just crazy to me because I feel like all of my symptoms, they're manageable. Like right now, I can breathe out of my nose just fine. And I have no chest pain. I have no issues with breathing. The headaches, they stopped, and my nose feels better. My throat, I mean, it does still kind of bother me, but it's not anything that some hot tea can't help, in which I have been drinking hot tea, and that has been helping a lot. And I don't have a fever, haven't had anything. And so for me, it's just a super mild case, or I don't know, maybe it's too early to tell. I really don't know. But I mean, my symptoms came on pretty fast because this is over the course of like 3 days. Like, this is my 3rd day. And so I hope it doesn't get any worse, because right now, like, I can handle this. I can do this. And I'm gonna heal from this just fine. I know it. And so it makes me wonder, like, what's going on? Like, I'm grateful that I'm able to be so strong and that I'm able to fight it off, because I know I've seen the devastation that this virus can do. And I'm just hoping and praying that it continues to take it easy on me. My husband got it, he healed. And so now my in-laws, which are very susceptible, my brother-in-law, and then my 5-month-old baby, I just hope that they don't get it. at all. Or if they do, I don't know. Hopefully it's mild like it is with me. But I say all this to say that I want to keep a quick video journal so that way I can have these memories of what it was like when I got COVID-19 during the pandemic of 2020. One of my other major concerns was my sweet baby, but our pediatrician said that because he's already been around me, he's already had that contact with me for 4 whole days when I didn't even know that I had the virus or that I was sick, because I literally had no symptoms. But because the baby was already with me and exposed to it, he was like, you know, there's nothing really you can do at this point. All you can do is just keep checking his temperature and check yours as well. Monitor his symptoms, monitor your own, and just wear a mask whenever you nurse him, because whatever antibodies that my body is creating right now, those are going to be passed to him through the milk. And so he's also going to be able to boost up his immune system and have my antibodies go to him. So right now it is 11:25 p.m. and he's asleep, passed out like a sweet little angel, and he is peaceful and has 0 symptoms, and so I'm extremely grateful for that. But yeah, he's doing really well. And because my symptoms right now, they're super mild, I was actually able to work through them today, because my job right now is technology related, and so everything I do is online. And so because it's online, it's all virtual, I'm able to still do that because I mean, I have energy. I mean, yeah, I get it, I just yawn, but it's like 11 at night and I'm tired. It's been a really long day, and I did put in a full day of work before I got the call from my doctor that said, by the way, you're positive for COVID-19. Because I mean,